my sweet.
Look that! Why he hugged the waist? You know?
I don't know.
Do you know?
I don't know.
Do you know?
I don't know.
Do you know?
I don't know. Do you know?
Do you know?
Hey. Oh. Oh, my sweet.
Do you know the waste can be recycled?
How?
Look this.
Reduce, reuse, recycle, in that order. Great things come in small packages and you can never have enough of a great thing, right? Problem is, that's a lot of packaging. That's why the first step in the 3 R's is to reduce. Luckily, we've got choices. Good things can also come in one big package, using less of our resources now, saving more for later. And that's why reduce comes first in reduce, reuse, recycle. In a close second comes reuse, because that empty container is no one-hit wonder. With a little reinvention, it can live another day, and that's one less new product that needs to be manufactured, meaning one more lick here for everyone, and one more lick here for you. Step 2 can be found nearly everywhere, but it goes by many names. Some know it as rechargeable, others as donatable, and many more as machine washable, making all of these things reusable and, in a way, reducible. But that brings us to the fan favorite, the pretty sister of the 3 R's, recycle. Everyone is chanting your number 1, but they should be chanting your number 3. Don't get me wrong, 3 is still great. Trash can only ranks in at 2,082, just ahead of Feed It to an Infant, so 3 is up there. But there is a reason why there are another 2 in front of it, because the recycling process still uses plenty of resources in itself. But that is to make sure that we aren't turning the Rocky Mountains into landfills, a noble effort, so there's no question about it. But the point to remember is that there are easier paths. So the next time you see one of these on the bottom of one of those, consider all 3 steps in order: reduce, reuse, recycle.
How much waste does an American produce every year? 1,500 pounds per person, 243 million tons if you put all that together. That's equal to the weight of 2.3 million Boeing 747 jets. A lot of it is recyclable. Things like paper, plastic bottles, aluminum cans, cardboard, tin cans, magazines, and newspapers. But most of it ends up in landfills. About 54% of all waste ends up in a landfill, according to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. Another 12% goes into incineration plants and is turned into energy. And the remaining 34% goes through the recycling process. Paper and cardboard accounts for 28% of all waste. To make paper, trees need to be cut down. Lots of trees. Actually, about 4 billion trees per year around the world, and most of the paper is used in the U.S. Paper takes about 2 months to decompose in a landfill, and cardboard can take up to 5 years. When recycled, each ton of paper can save 17 trees, 380 gallons of oil, 3 cubic yards of landfill space, 4,000 kilowatts of energy, and 7,000 gallons of water. Of the more than 22 billion plastic bottles used each year, only 28% are recycled. That means that about 16 billion plastic bottles end up in landfills and oceans. Plastic is made mostly from oil and natural gas, and it's such a durable material that it will never biodegrade. It can remain buried in landfills or floating in the oceans for thousands of years. Plastic that ends up in the oceans kills over 1 million animals every year. Recycling 1 ton of plastic saves 7.4 cubic yards of landfill space and keeps it off the water systems. Aluminum cans can be recycled over and over without losing quality or wasting raw material. An aluminum can that is recycled can be back on the grocery shelf as a new can in as little as 60 days. Recycling 1 ton of aluminum cans saves enough energy to run your television for 300 days. So how do we benefit from recycling? Well, for one, it creates jobs. Recycling creates 6 to 10 times more jobs than incineration and landfills do. It also helps the environment by reducing the amount of resources we take from it. For your business or organization, it benefits the bottom line by reducing waste pickup costs and helping you meet statewide recycling goals. At Southeastern Recycling, we are committed to making recycling as easy as possible. With single-stream recycling technology, we can recover all your recyclables from one bin, so you don't need to throw away your recyclables in separate bins. So how do we recycle? Because so much paper is used in schools and businesses, there should always be a recycling bin in classrooms and office spaces. Usually 1 bin per classroom and 1 per desk at offices. Any type of paper can be placed in these bins: magazines, newspapers, even cardboard. You can also place aluminum cans, tin cans, plastic bottles, and plastic containers in these bins. Larger bins should be available in public areas like hallways, kitchens, and auditoriums. It's important that you use them. At the end of the day, all the contents in the bins will be taken and unloaded into the supplied front-load container or compactor. We then take the recyclables to our sorting facility, where each material is separated and stacked. Finally, we ship all the material to recycling factories, where they will be recovered into brand new products. It's as simple as that. Whether you are at home, school, or your workplace, you can contribute to a healthier environment. It's easy. Reduce, reuse, and recycle.